In part 2 of our refresher series on the coronavirus, we're covering how it spreads. WBKB's Kent Davis has more.
Dr. Josh Meyerson is the medical director for District Health Department number 4. I spoke to him to learn why and how the coronavirus spreads so easily. Meyerson says the virus spreads by attaching itself to droplets exhaled through the mouth and nose. As we discussed last week, this is why we wear masks. Meyerson also says there's a risk of transmission via indirect touch in some cases.
If I cough on my phone and put virus particles on my phone and then hand you my phone, and then you in a rapid time frame then put your finger to your mouth or your nose or your eyes, you could get infected.
Meyerson says this fomite transmission, as it's called, is why you need to wash your hands frequently. He adds that fomite transmission has to happen in a relatively short time frame, so you don't need to worry about your groceries. Finally, Meyerson says the scientific community is still discussing whether the coronavirus is airborne. That is, whether the virus can stay alive in the air for an extended period of time.
We're still learning, and we're learning a lot, and that's why things, you'll see things change over time as we learn more.
As for how the virus spreads so quickly and why it does so much damage, Meyerson says that it mostly comes down to the newness of the virus.
You have an easily spread virus with, with people without any pre-existing immunity. That's how you get a global pandemic.
So remember, mask up, wash your hands often, and avoid touching your face. Next week, we'll be asking Meyerson how COVID-19 compares to the flu. In Alpena, Kent Davis, WBKB News.
Thanks for that, Kent. And the Health Department has created a hotline and email address residents can use to ask questions about the virus. You can call 989-358-7936 during business hours Monday through Friday, or send an email to covid19@dhd4.org.